Hello, rock stars. It's Monday, July the 19th, and we are currently on day 10 of the Revealing Your Inner Rockstar initiative in RawkStar Lockdown. It's a mouthful, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, at the end of this video, I am going to be drawing. One lucky member of the vault is going to win the Annie P.O. package, which includes an 8x10 glossy photograph signed. It's kind of like, you know, this is pretty rock star. I thought it was rock star. She thought it was corny, but I'm like, give it to me, sign it, I want it. And I have two of these. So one is being given away here in the vault, and one is being given away on the main Raw Food Rehab. So you've got two chances to win. If you haven't signed into the July weigh-in or July roll call thread, that's your other chance to win. She is thrown in, she gave this to us, a DVD of her, recipes, hands-on visual food preparation videos from her first book, Annie's Raw Kitchen. Many of you have that book. It is a foundational raw food book for your library if you don't already have it. And this DVD, it's much coveted. All right. Oh, well, and of course, her brand new book. She signed this to a rock star. Personally signed it. You guys have seen the photograph. I'm throwing that in. And sort of at the last minute, I decided to throw in the t-shirt that I really bought for myself because it's pretty cool, and I don't really think we can get another one, so this is a big deal. It is the 105 Degrees RawkStar t-shirt, which I had no idea that they even had t-shirts like this. The back of it has a cool little spiel on the back, 105 Degrees Alive in OKC 2009. And it for sure is a t-shirt that could be unisex. It's man or woman. This is a size large. It's a generous size large. So if you're real skinny, you're probably it's gonna hang on you. If you're a biggin, it's probably gonna be a little tight on you, but the way I like to look at it is this can be the goal to work towards fitting into the RawkStar t-shirt. So that's gonna be given away. All right, got a few other things. Vault business to take care of. There's been some confusion on how to stay in the vault. Most of you guys don't have confusion, like everybody's paying attention almost, and they're following the rules, but just in the event that you aren't sure about the criteria of how to stay in the vault, here's the deal. I put a weigh-in thread up on Fridays, Friday morning, which is up until Sunday night. Well, it's actually up for 7 days, but the deadline to be entered into the drawing for my weekly prizes, like what I just am talking about, that ends at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday night. So you've got roughly just under 72 hours, 3 days to post your weigh-in, your whatever week we're on weigh-in. Now, if you miss that deadline, I leave that post open so that you can go ahead and add your weigh-in after the fact. If you're late 2 weeks in a row, you're removed from the vault. So don't be late. Get in on time. That way you're on time, everything's cool, and you are in the drawing. Okay, if you never log in to a weekly weigh-in and you don't post your weight, period, you are removed from the vault, okay? Unless you've emailed me personally before you left town or before you did whatever you were going to do and you said, hey, I'm going to be gone for 10 days, so I won't be weighing in, then you're totally cool, totally safe, no problem. But if you just don't make any effort, you don't log in, you're not active, you're removed from the vault, because that's the whole point of being in the vault experiment, or experience, I should say. It's a higher level of accountability and participation. You've got to participate a little bit to stay in the vault. So if you get kicked out of the vault, you don't have anybody to blame but your own lack of participation. I hope that makes sense. If that's harsh, because I've already had some real uncomfortable dialogue over this past weekend from a few members who are PO'd at me because I removed them from the vault because they didn't weigh in to the kickoff weigh-in thread. And it's like, you know, if you have your emails disabled, I send an email out right first thing Friday morning, okay? The email goes out to everybody, but if you have your emails turned off from Raw Food Rehab, you're not going to get an email. So I wanted to show you something, just in the event that you don't know how to fix your email settings. Here is our main page. You can log on to rawfoodrehab.ning.com, and every day I try to do a little something different, so keep you interested. Scroll down just a little bit. Okay, there are all of my main discussions right here. And right under that are all the rooms of the mansion, which include RawkStar Lockdown. Let's click on that. Nobody has any excuses. I don't know how to get into the vault. Click on the room and it takes you right here, okay? You're in the room. Now, on this main home page, I am always going to have whatever is the most important information of the day right here. You're going to see it. Obviously, our giveaway that we're doing here at the end of this video is what's getting ready to happen. And there's always going to be a link to the current weigh-in thread. Yes, you have to read just a little bit. You do. It's part of the program. So if you want to weigh in, you just click on that and it takes you right to the thread, and you need to read because some people aren't posting their weight in the way that I've asked them to. So that's something that I want you to pay attention to. And then under that are all the discussions that are happening in the vault. You see there's a bunch of them, right? There's probably too many actually, because the vault was not designed to be a separate website. Because one thing that you guys might not realize is that when this initiative's over, this vault gets removed and we start another one. And so all these some of these are really awesome discussions, they get cut out. We'll never have them again. So what I want to tell you is if you're posting something on the topic of wellness, like I saw one here, let's go back. Where was it? I mean, there's a bunch, but I'll just use this one for example. Water retention in the hot heat. Okay, that discussion really doesn't need to be in the vault because everybody on this website may want to get in on that discussion. Does that make sense? So if you have something that's not vault explicit, so to speak, please start that discussion in the Wellness Center, or if you're talking about juicers or equipment, go to the tool shed. If it's just a random, open, interesting community discussion, go to the community area or the common area. If you're posting a recipe, please post that to the kitchen under the appropriate tab. I mean, I'm just saying, it would help out that way that we don't have to weed through 90 million discussions in the vault because we're limited as to how we can show all of those. And the last thing I wanted to say just really quick, I know I'm dragging this out, but at the end of the discussions, there's an option right here. It says View All. Please click on that always when you come into the vault. And you'll see my featured discussions here. Those are things that you want to always check on because I may be giving you instructions or something important that you need to know in, like the week 1 weigh-in thread. That's the most important thing, that you get your stats put in so that you don't get the boot. We don't want that. But if you'll scroll down through all these discussions and you'll click on, right here, mine says Stop Following. Well, I want to follow, so it should say Stop Following. I don't want to stop following anything. Yours should also say Stop Following. If it says Following, click on that so it says Stop Following, because when people post discussions to the vault, I want you to get a notification of that. I want you to know what's being talked about in the vault, or it might not be really of any help to you if you're not plugged in. If some discussion comes up and you have no interest at all in the discussion, just delete it from your email, okay? If somebody's talking about what kind of floss they use for their teeth and you could care less, which hopefully we won't have that kind of a discussion posted in the vault, but you follow what I'm saying, okay? I think that makes sense to you. I just want to check my notes and make sure I'm not leaving anything out. Nope, I think that's it. You guys, if you have any questions about this, please don't hesitate to post them underneath this video in the discussion thread. So let's draw for the Annie P.O. package. Okay, who really needs this? Who really, it's going to make a big difference in their life. Okay, I've got a winner in my hand. Glenda M. Glenda M., you just won Annie P.O.'s, well, everything that I just went through. Glenda, I know you've been really active in the vault, and I really appreciate you. So you're going to need to message me with your address so I can get this sent out to you. Guys, I love you. All this week on the main page of Raw Food Rehab in the forum section, I'm going to be posting new discussions. Things that are going to help you, inspire you, encourage you, and keep you on the path that you want to be on for your health and your weight loss goals. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.